this is our presentation on Coca-Cola, and we are Group 4. We are your marketing executives that have decided to take up this horizon scanning project. My name is Masuma. This is my colleague Anu. This is Eukarya, Sheila, and Manzoor. And we'll take you through the project now. When we took you on as our client, we wanted to make sure that we did the best job possible in order to help you with your business plan and with looking into the future of how you can improve. Coca-Cola was originally invented in Colombia by John Pemberton in 1886. And Pemberton was a pharmacist and a wounded war veteran who originally had intended for his invention to be sold in his pharmacy, which is called Jacob's Pharmacy, as a tonic for common ailments. In 2020, Coca-Cola was named the 6th most influential brand, and they have now celebrated their 137th anniversary. So we then did a SWOT analysis for you. When it comes to strength, we all know that there is an excellent and consistent marketing strategy. There is a popular choice of beverage for product placement in film and in TV. Coke Studio in countries like Pakistan has massively increased its popularity further, and apps have also been created as a gimmick to further sell the drinks as well. So the first weakness being that there is financial support of unethical causes. There are some issues when it comes to production, such as of lack of resources. But we like to suggest that you replenish resources in areas such as India. You maybe introduce even more health-friendly drinks, and in terms of technology, there's areas where you could bring up new products. But we want to focus on the empathy economy today.
Yeah.
So we're going to make sure that we talk about the first 2 points that I mentioned. And a possible threat that we saw happening was that could Coke potentially, God forbid, go out of business due to health concerns. We as a company have become aware of the fact that there is political conflict when it comes to Coca-Cola, and there is this affiliation to Israel. I mean, there is a factory of Coca-Cola in Ashdod, which is an Israeli settlement. And this has actually led to countries such as Turkey completely pulling Coca-Cola off the market. Because before this, in 1966, there was a boycott of Coca-Cola from Egyptian markets for the same reason that they wanted to support Palestine. In 2015, Coca-Cola donated $13,850 to a Zionist group. In Kerala, India, there was a big issue which was reported by the Washington Post in 2018, but Coca-Cola, as you guys are aware, were accused of depleting the water supplies. And similarly, sugar rush in Mexico was also an issue.
Back in the days when I was small and when I was growing up, everyone of us, there was one major brand that everyone knew was Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
We all talked about Coca-Cola, and we all knew. When I was small, I never knew about Pepsi. But when Pepsi came, I will not lie, to be very honest, the taste was a bit better than Coca-Cola. But Coca-Cola being the ethnic drink of my country, and everyone loved Coca-Cola, so I'm on with Coca-Cola. As you can see, I have one in my hand. So, yeah. Nevertheless, it's interesting to observe how these two massive cola companies compare in terms of correct statistics. But I would like to point out this thing that when there was a test between these two companies, there was a test where we had different people from different countries, and they put a blindfold in their eyes and they made them try Coke and Pepsi. So that statistic, it's like 60% of the people, they said the Pepsi tasted better than Coke. And why is that?
Because of the sugar.
If I point that out,
Yeah.
exactly.
Sugar
It's the sugar.
Yeah.
So, is that better? No, it's not.
And
So
it's
I think
ethical.
in the terms of testing it out. Obviously, people will like Pepsi more because it's like more sugar, but then it's not healthy. This advertising is one of the biggest, strongest point of Coca-Cola. Masuma, you told me that the Santa Claus that everyone, all of us know, since we were small, we loved Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Santa Claus was green.
Yeah, his clothing was green.
Exactly. His clothing was green. But since Coca-Cola depicted Santa Claus as a red guy, like wearing red clothes, since then, all of us know that Santa Claus wears red clothes. And since then only Santa Claus became a red man.
Coca-Cola is recognized worldwide. Even in Nigeria, where I came from, so many people take Coca-Cola. It is a popular brand, like we all know. So even in the sense that it's a popular brand, there are still health concerns in it. Like, for instance, at home, when my younger son, if he's taking if my husband is giving him Coke every day, I'll say, oh, look at this Coke, the sugar content because of his teeth. So I'm always concerned about his health because of the sugar content in it. So despite the fact that it's popularly recognized worldwide, there are still health concerns that we need to look at. Things like here, the Coke contains 39 grams of sugar, equal to about 10 teaspoons. Consuming an excess amount of sugar can cause health issues. In addition to its high sugar content material, Coca-Cola also consists of caffeine. Coca-Cola, it consists of caffeine, and it's not good for it's not good for our health. So I myself, I love Coca-Cola so much. I take it every day, despite the fact that I know the health concerns of taking Coca-Cola every day, especially when it's cold. I love Coca-Cola, but there's health concern in taking Coca-Cola, which is excess weight, diabetes.
I'm going to talk about what our company Coca-Cola has been going through in terms of damaged reputation, what the public and what people have been saying about it.
Exactly.
And there's a lot of companies trying to compete with Coca-Cola. One primary source of reputation damage for Coca-Cola could be product quality and safety issues. Any contamination or health concern related to Coca-Cola beverage can lead to loss of trust among consumers, such as incidents might rise due to manufacturer's defect, quality control issues, or supply chain problem, and any negative publicity surrounding these issues can also have several impact on Coca-Cola reputation. If a customer can have maybe a negative impact on our brand, that's something that will have bad review on our Coca-Cola. In addition to this specific risk, there are general threats to reputation that affect companies across industries, such as ethical behavior, legal issues, or negative medical coverage. Like what my friend was talking about Eukarya, that if you take a lot of Coca-Cola, you will have maybe diabetic, have increase in heart issues, and also weight you'll gain weight.
You know that the social media engagement in the beverage industry has the power to not only shape brand perception but also drive meaningful connection with the customers. The first strategy that we should go with is to develop interactive challenges or games that encourages users to create content related to Coca-Cola. This could include photo contests, creative recipe challenges, or a virtual test with prizes for the most creative submission. Another one is to create AR filters or lenses that user can apply to their selfies or videos. These filters could feature Coca-Cola branding or fun effects related to their products. Another thing is to keep an eye on the social media trends and quickly integrate Coca-Cola into popular memes, challenges, or trending topics in a fun and relevant ways. The social media platform like TikTok, we could collaborate with the influencers or activists to drive campaigns that raise awareness about important global issues. Besides this, I want to suggest some action that our company could take in future. Like if you see the current scenario that is going on between Israel and Palestine, I suggest that we maintain impartiality in political and global conflicts. Our dedication should extend to supporting causes that matters, such as donation to the reputable foundation like Amnesty International. We should actively replenish supplies in the countries where our products are produced. It will be a contribution to the local communities.
So all of the pointers that we told you in this presentation were all about the growth of the company. All we want is to see the company grow, and these are the small pointers that we think that company works on them. We think that we can grow immensely, and Coca-Cola will always be the king of the cola companies that we have seen. So, yeah, thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to help you guys.